Hi, it's Scola. So a lot of you have been asking me how I'm going to be keeping track of your progress through the 6-month challenge. So I'm going to show you how I want you guys to take down your progress for yourself and also for this challenge. As you guys know, I personally took pictures of myself throughout my weight loss, and also I took some measurements, which is always really good, and also I always wrote down what my weight was. You can get like a little diary like this. I just have this diary. My mom got it for me like last year sometime, and it's not really that cute, but I mean it does the job. And basically what I've done is I've written as an example what you guys could do each day. So I just picked a random day. This was the 14th of September 2012, but I just picked a random day and I put the weight, waist, hips, neck, I think that is. No, bust and then neck. And those are just like main places you would usually see the most progress in when you're losing weight. But for you guys, you can measure any part of you that you really want to see progress. I know a lot of you are very obsessed with getting your thighs slimmer, so if you're trying to get your thighs slimmer, make sure you're taking measurements, because a lot of the time you don't see the progress, but the progress is happening. So make sure you're taking measurements of anywhere you really want to see progress in. And yeah, those are just some examples of what you could do. You can take down your measurements and your weight like every week. I would suggest is the best, because every day would just be a little bit too much and a little bit too obsessive. Even though I do that sometimes, I end up weighing myself like every day, or like taking measurements every day, just because I'm just like so excited about my progress and I just want to see how I'm doing. But I really recommend you stick to just doing this once a week. So to measure yourself, you can just get a tape measure like this. This one's really short actually. I just found this random one because I've lost mine. I think I sucked it up in the Hoover, but this is just like a tape measure. This is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you all know what tape measures look like. This is the inch side, so I recommend you measure yourself in inches, and you can do your neck, your bust, that's your bust, your waist is like the smallest point of your body, your hips is like basically the largest part of your butt. And then as for thighs and like arms, it gets a little bit sketchy, and I'm not sure exactly the point where you're meant to measure. But when I was measuring my arms, because I hated my arms and I really wanted them to get slimmer, I just measured them at the largest point again. Same with my thighs, I just measure my thigh at like the largest point, and that would work. So yeah. And as for your weight, I personally like to weigh myself in pounds, just because it's much easier to see the difference. You can see when you're really losing the weight, whereas when you're like weighing yourself in stone or kg, it's very like small progress. Like you'll feel like you've only like lost 1 kg, whereas 1 kg is like 3 pounds. So, you know, I preferred to weigh myself in pounds just because it was easier for me. But it doesn't really matter, you can weigh yourself in any measurement you sort of want to. And as for pictures, I personally took pictures of my front, side and back. Here are some examples of how you can sort of set it up. As you can see, that's me right at the start of my weight loss, and that's like 10 lbs on. I don't think you guys have actually seen these pictures just because I haven't actually shown them. I was planning on posting some pictures soon, but I wasn't really feeling it, basically because I've been taking pictures literally, I think every 10 lbs I lost, I would take a picture of it. So I have quite a lot of pictures of me as I went along losing weight, but you guys have only ever seen my largest weight and my current weight. So yeah, that's how I'm hoping you guys can track your progress, just so you can keep up with me. And also just, it's really great at the end of your weight loss, like me, to be able to look back and be like, what? Whoa, I can't believe I look like that. That is crazy. I really recommend you do, because the people I know that have lost weight and they didn't take any pictures get kind of upset, because they're like, I wish I'd been able to take those pictures so I can see what I look like back then and seeing how I was. So yeah, at the end of like every month and at the end of the 6 months, that is the sort of thing I'll be asking for. So you can send me in an email your progress, or you can just send me like your story of how you've lost weight that month, or you know, for the whole 6 months. That's the sort of thing I'll be asking for, but I'll explain further in each video I make for when I'm asking for that, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that's basically all I had to say today. I hope you're doing great on this 6-month challenge. A lot of you have been tweeting me and Instagramming me, which is so freaking awesome. I love it. Like, I just like being able to see everybody else's progress and how you're getting along, and it's just really encouraging just because, you know, I can see that you guys are actually working hard and actually getting on with this challenge. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!